do this. What are the best tips for self-confidence and why is it important for sobriety? Let's talk about it, shall we? Welcome to Recovery Connections. Today, we're going to explore why self-confidence is super important. Shall we move on to the next point, or the first point? Here is a short but sweet self-confidence building tactics that you can employ today for your sobriety. Welcome, everyone. I'm happy to talk to you about something vital in the journey for recovery. Is your own ego and your own self-confidence. So in sobriety, it's not just about what other people do. It's not just about staying away from substances. You got to build a solid foundation within your own self, within your soul, within who you are. Today, we will talk about why self-confidence and a good ego is needed for your sobriety. We will talk about some tips for both, and how to juggle these qualities, for your commitment to a sober lifestyle. Why confidence and ego matter when it comes to sobriety. Self-confidence can be the foundation of who you are as a person, what your values and belief systems are. Especially when we face challenges, you need to be your own rock in order to feel like you are at peace and whole with yourself. Early in recovery, you can feel really open to outside interference and all sorts of destructive nonsense. And you might not be able to trust your own judgment. So you need to have some self-confidence to resist the temptations and urges in order to stay strong, stay solid. Healthy ego as a defense against negative thinking. Now, when I'm talking about ego, I'm not talking about being arrogant, but rather being cognizant, balanced, and realistic in your sense of self-worth, like who you are as a person, who you can be. A healthy ego helps us maintain and manage your feelings, even when they're shame, guilt, self-doubt, or negative feelings about yourself and who you are. When we have a healthy ego, we can become more resilient to the BS of the stuff that's outside of us and maintain a healthier sense of who we are and what we can control. When we have a healthy ego, it makes it like an exoskeleton. So you don't need substances for the validation of your self-worth for temporary boost in feelings. Now protect your self-worth from others in order to stave away relapse. Many people in recovery are triggered by self-doubt, stress, feeling inadequate. I mean, these are the common things here. Confidence and self-respect serve as a defense mechanism against your own feelings. What a revelation, right? When you have a very strong foundation of your own self-worth, you can face situations and people without feeling like you have to prove yourself. Tips for self-confidence and healthy ego. Achievable goals. Positive self-reinforcement. Personal values and strengths. Support network. Practice gratitude. Challenge your negative beliefs. And give yourself permission to grow and permission to make mistakes. These are very vital things to keep in mind. Begin with modest goals that add on to your success, that builds toward something so that you can become something. Success builds self-trust in yourself and shows you that you can achieve whatever the hell it is you set your mind to. Begin with who you are, though. Make sure that as you accomplish these goals, whether they be significant, insignificant, whether it's waking up early, taking out the trash, learning something new, you feel more confident in who you are. For example, the more time I spend away from using and feeling like shit, I am becoming this other person that I didn't know that I had inside of me. I'm different than who I've always been, and I'm very confident in who I can become. The way you talk to yourself matters a crazy amount. When you have negative self-criticism, that becomes negative affirmation. You become whatever the hell it is you think you are. Don't believe me? You can go down that road yourself and find out, but I'm already telling you where it leads to. And it ain't pretty. If you think like, I'll never stay sober, how about you think, I can do this. I'm a stronger person each and every day that I stay away from drugs and alcohol. Identify what matters to you the most. Encouraging people reinforces your confidence in who you are, what you have, what you can be, all of this stuff. Lean on support groups, mentors, friends who remind you of your worth and your progress. Studies show that gratitude can increase your happiness, strength, self-confidence. Focus on what's going right for you in your life. We're less likely to fall into self-doubt or despair when we are grateful for what we have. If it's something that you don't like, I guarantee you there's probably something out there that can fix it. Every night you can pray, you can jot down things that you're grateful for. These can be insignificant things. Make sure you do it. A sunny day, This can confirm the little things in life that are positive. Our minds often hold on to negative beliefs from the past, saying, I'm a failure. You will be a failure if you keep telling yourself that you are one. If you have negative thoughts, ask yourself, are these thoughts like valid? How about you place that thought with, I'm good enough. I can do this. I am someone. I can grow and I can become more. Growth isn't a linear progression type of thing, so accept that you're going to have some setbacks. But those are learning experiences. These are not necessarily bad things. Resilience comes with facing challenges head on. Life will always have something to throw at you. Life will always have some sort of way to beat you down, but management of these feelings, managing what you're going to do, will make a difference. With self confidence, we become more comfortable with who we are and our identity as we go along our progression. A healthy ego keeps us from letting others' opinion of us derail us from our mission in life. Confidence fuels motivation. So, in order to stay sober, we need to have confidence that we can be sober. Each victory, no matter what it is motivation to do more. Building self confidence and an ego is a journey, just like your sobriety. By taking steps each and every single day, you need to reinforce your values and belief systems. Remember, self confidence isn't arrogance, it's the quiet assurance that you're capable, worthy, and resilient of who you need to be. Have a fulfilling life. Thank you for watching.